listen to what wants to be, and I let the spirit move through me. I'm on the level of divinity. I am the vibe I wanna see. I listen to what wants to be, and I let the spirit move through me, bringing out all that is holy within me into song, bringing out all that is holy within me into song, bringing out what wants to be seen into the light, and let my love be heard by Welcome to the vibe. My name is Akemi. It is beautiful and surreal to be here with all of you today. Yeah, more to be said, and I think for now I will play my next song for you all. To help us land in presence, sink deeper and deeper into this moment. And the song is called Close Your Eyes. It's a guided meditation song, so feel free to follow along. Close your eyes, settle down. You're here and you can rest now. Feel Mother Earth under your feet, sinking into gravity. And as you arrive, opening to what's inside, there is nowhere else you need to be. Just this moment in this body. Breathe. Breathe out what wants to leave. Tension and anxiety. Breathe in what you invite. Peace and joy, love and light. Rest a hand on your chest and feel what is there. You are infinite light, a piece of the divine. Thanks, everyone. This is a really new experience for me. Performing for so many people that I don't know, who aren't my most closest friends and family. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of you don't know who I am. But one thing I will say now is I never expected to be doing this. In 2020, I was working full-time for a nonprofit, mindfulness meditation nonprofit during the pandemic, and our center shut down. So it was just me working at my little laptop, trying to move everyone sits over to Zoom. And I saw this bowl in the hall. It was abandoned, so everyone left. And the teachers would just, ring it 3 times to start and end the sit. And so for some reason, it didn't even occur to me that the going around the edge thing was a thing. But I think I must have seen someone do it, so then I tried it and I was like, whoa, this sound. And I was in this facilitator training program through my nonprofit for meditation facilitators. So our assignment was to guide a meditation. And so I was thinking, well, what if I turned it into a song? And so I had the bowl, and then I just started singing, and those words just emerged. And that was a time when I was slowly coming into my own as a creative, starting to paint, starting to take singing lessons again. I was in a band with some of my friends that performed at Jake's place 2 years ago. And back then I was kind of just a backup singer. And so when our band broke up, I was like, well, I guess that's the end of my music career. Because who wants to hear these little ditties, So performing them for you tonight is very monumental for me. It's another step of continuing to believe in myself, believe that this is worth sharing. And really when I started making these songs, this last one is called Close Your Eyes, the one before is Bring Out. I was just doing them for myself, really, because it was medicine for me at a time when I was desperately seeking something to ground, and then now the songs want to be shared. So those past 2 songs are on my new debut EP that came out today. It's called Flowlines, and the album art is part of this painting up here that I did. It's me singing.
Yeah, so there are 2 more songs off the EP that I'll perform for you along with another one. This next one is called Attuned, and I was at my piano last week trying to play and sing it. I'm like, no, this song actually doesn't want this. It wants to be co-created with y'all. And there's a fun story. There's so much behind this song, but is anyone here that was at Cosmic Egg last year? Yay! Amazing. So there's a little gathering, a sweet little gathering called Cosmic Egg. I had just moved to the Bay, and we opened up the gathering with a little vision quest. Walked up the mountain, and went on our own for like half an hour. And I just laid on the mountaintop on the dirt, just laid down, and was like, okay, I'm on my little vision quest. This seems like an appropriate move. And then I just heard this melody. I'm attuned to your frequency. I am reverent in your wisdom. I am open. I am calm. I am listening. And it just came out of the ground. So productive. So then I repeated it in my head as I walked down the mountain. I shared, and then, you know, and the big group came back together. Oh, does anyone have anything they want to share? And I'm like, yeah. Got a little souvenir from the earth, and then I sang it, and everyone's like, oh, like, teach it to us. And so I didn't expect that, but I taught it to everyone, so all of a sudden we have like 20 people singing this together, and then throughout the weekend, people were jamming on it. Hannah was dancing to it, I was guitaring and improvising on it, and then it's just had so many other forms since then with many other people in this room. So yeah, just thought I'd try a little experiment with this song, and I'll start singing the melody, which is what I did, that's all it is. I'll just start singing it, and then if you want to join, you can in any form. Like if you want to sing the melody with me, if you want to, maybe you have a cajon, I don't know. All right, so here's how it goes.
Blair.
Attuned to your frequency, I am reverent in your wisdom. I am open, I am calm, I am listening. I'm attuned to your frequency, I am reverent in your wisdom. I am open, I am calm,
Okay, so did y'all hear the cajon in the back? Did you hear the cajon? So this is Zach. Y'all know Zach already. Zach is the one who got the water. So Zach and I met, like 2 weeks ago or something? I was recording this song for the EP, and I was kind of despairing because I needed drums on this, and I don't play drums, y'all. Like I'm the farthest from the drummer that it goes. And Lish, who was mixing, recording, producing the EP, is like, okay, we need the drums by like tomorrow. I'm like, fuck, okay, like, what's this? What's a snare? What's a hi-hat? Like, trying to like program it in. It sounds terrible. And it was Sunday. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? But I was like, no, it's okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go to the city and go to this like random musical theater jam session by these people that I don't know, but I love musical theater, as you will hear more of later on. But and so I go, not knowing what to expect, and to my astonishment, there's like this little room in these guys' house that have 2 keyboards, bass, guitar, and drum set, and Zach. Playing the drum set. And Zach is awesome. Like, he's shredding like Rent and Dear Evan Hansen and I don't know, we were singing all the modern musicals. And so afterwards, I go up to Zach and I'm like, hey Zach, so I see you are drumming. Would you be down to do some drums on my my EP song? And he's like, well, when do you need it by? And I'm like, well, it's due tomorrow morning. He's like, no, absolutely. And then somehow I talked Zach into it because I'm like, Zach, like I have all night. He had all night too. So he's a fucking champ. Apparently the rhythm is like super hard, so he was like puzzling it out for like hours. And then we do a take with this other roommate who happens to be a sound engineer.
Shout out to Ethan Rich, sound engineer.
And yeah, then he just fucking shreds it, and then I take it to Lish, and Lish masterfully mixes it, and then it's all, now you can hear it on the song. So shout out Zach. Alright, I got 2 more originals for y'all, and then we'll switch gears. But so this one is not a part of the EP, and it's my newest song. I wrote it a few months ago. I haven't really performed it much before, but I was hesitant to put this in because it's not really the like vibe of like spiritual mantras and we're so present.
Please tell me it's death metal.
This is more of a like anguished, me writing in my diary at 2 a.m. vibe, which we love. We also love that. Yeah, and so I just sang this to myself a few nights ago and immediately start like bawling, just like crying, and I'm like, oh, we know what that means. It's going in the set. Yeah, so this song is really to give words and give sounds to, it's a really hard time in the world, y'all. Like, it's impossible to ignore. And yet, like, we're in beautiful, 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 heart-connected, open, nourishing spaces such as these, while all of these, like, atrocities are happening. So how do we be with all of that? So this song is about that. My life is beautiful and I'm so afraid. Feels like I'm teetering on the edge of insane. My soul's entwined with the fate of this world, and I don't know where we're going. I feel so good, but it hurts. These are the best times. I am surrounded by light, and these are dark times. I surrender to the truth that we're in multiple realities. Living in total bliss and utter despair.
sacred and we make it profane. We're stuck in circles and we don't know how to change. Yet I am growing and my dreams are coming true. But does it even matter if the world is ending soon? These are the best times. I am surrounded by light, and these are dark times. I surrender to the truth that we're in multiple realities, living in total bliss and utter despair. Oh, how are we supposed to navigate when we have all this love and so much fear? Oh, I can hear the calling of a new age. I'm showing the way. I open my heart to the suffering and pain, and I'm feeling the joy of just being awake. And I know that the love will transform the fear. And I'm staying here. Multiple realities, doing the best we can.
Whew.
I think it's really important to feel the pain and to not bypass it. Yeah, I feel in my body as I sing this song in the aftermath, like my hands are vibrating and the energy's starting to come through, but yeah, another time for the full release of that. So I think that's a good segue to the last song of my original set. The song is also the last song of the EP, and I wrote it in 2022. I had friends and family and myself that were just going through a hard time, being super hard on ourselves, feeling that I think we can all relate to. Like even right now, I'm so hard on myself and just thinking like, oh, like I'm not doing enough, like I'm behind, I'm 35 years old and like I can barely pay my rent and like I'm just behind, you know, like in my career, like I'm just starting out as a musician. I'm behind, like I'm not doing enough, and I just want to like reground in the remembering that like I'm so enough and my love is sacred medicine, and I'm doing that healing work even if it's not reflected in the paycheck. I'm still impacting people in a profound way. And yeah, I mean, I was working in nonprofits for 10 years, just thinking that that was all that would ever be possible for myself. You know, harassing people on the street to donate to like obscure political campaigns to reform corporate property tax rates in California. Important stuff. Reform Prop 13, shout out. We called ourselves the janitors of democracy. And yeah, another shout out to Mog, by the way, because Mog is 23 years old. When I was 23, what was I doing besides harassing people on the street for money? I was just like, yeah, getting drunk every night, like singing like Whitney Houston off key at karaoke. So that's all to say, it's all possible. Like Like even if you're 35, you're just starting out on your new endeavor because you know in your heart this is what you want most. So you're gonna do it. And I'm doing it. So this song is called Remember. Oh girl, it's alright. You don't have to be everything. Just breathe and simply be for the moment. Oh boy, it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed of what you're feeling inside. It's fine. And oh, we're always searching, yearning for some shiny approval outside. But what would it feel like to remember who you are deep in your heart? You know what you want when you let the fears dissolve. Remember all the love you are made of, and that is all the world needs now. You're doing so good. This thing is really hard, and sometimes everything seems like it's falling apart. But you'll be okay. Just take it day by day. Please go easy on your heart and just remember how far you've come. Thanks so much. I'm so glad this part is over. So again, those 4 songs that I sing are on Spotify today. The EP is called Flow Lines. My artist name is Akemi Alchemy. So now we transition into the next part of our Mom Pick Me Up. She's singing to my inner child. Wow, it's my first concert sign. Oh my god, amazing. Wait, I want a picture of this. Does someone have a camera? Take a picture. Okay. Can I get some help with just moving? Or no, this doesn't have to move, I move. Amazing. Wow. Okay, so. Wait, there's another sign. It's too.
It's too hot in here.
It's too hot in here.
You're on fire.
This girl is Nicole and Evan, oh my gosh. My beloved housemates. Oh, okay. So, this next part of the set, I'm going to do 3 songs for y'all. Without, thank fucking God, I'm not playing this piano anymore. Like, I will tolerate this piano, but I am not a piano. Like, sure, like, I can plunk out some chords, but like, this is my real joy, is just getting to sing like this for y'all. And the incredible, absolutely astoundingly talented Jonathan Dorham will be accompanying me for these 3 songs. Yeah, incredibly talented pianist. And So this is like my show tune set, because I'm such a musical theater girly, and I'm just wanting you to get like some of that flavor. So yeah, the first song, I think maybe everyone might know this song. Many of you will know this song. Third one, inhaling. And exhale, big sound. All right. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. Think you own whatever let you land on. The earth is just a deck that you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the green bobcat why he green? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Yes, sing on. Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches of the redwood dew. You for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the corn. Look back when your woods were copper skin. You need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Alright, this next song. Oh, there's another one? This much beauty feels illegal. Oh, our minds have been colonized.
Blue corn moon's canceled.
so I'd be shocked if the whole room starts singing along to this one. This is called The Light in the Piazza from The Light in the Piazza.
As featured.
Oh, you know Light in the Piazza? Yeah.
That's not what I think about. That's not what I see. I know what the sunlight can be. The light in the piazza. Tiny, sweet, and then it grows, and then it fills the air. Who knows what you call it? I don't care. Out of somewhere I have something I have never had. And sad is happy. That's all I see. The light in the piazza. The light in the piazza. It's rushing up, it's pouring out, it's flying through the air, over the air. Who knows what you call it, but it's there. It is there. All I see is, all I want is tearing from inside. I see it, now I see it everywhere. It's everywhere, it's everything and everywhere. Thanks so much, everyone. Isn't Jonathan just... Alright, one more for y'all in this show tune set, and then before we transition to like the weird stuff.
Yeah, weird stuff.
One more normal song for y'all. Okay, so I wanted to sing this song because this song has been with me since the very beginning of my singing journey, the tender age of 7. When I was little, I just wanted to be a singer. I just knew. That's what I wanted.
You are.
And back then, I had never sung in front of anyone. Touche. But our second grade talent show is coming up, and I was so excited. The movie Anastasia had just come out. So I was going to sing Journey to the Past. But first I had to audition. For some reason, like, the standards were very high.
Second grade.
And so I had to audition in front of my class first.
Wow.
And I had to sing the song, and, you know, having no context, I was like, yeah, it's just gonna be like at home. So I have the backtrack, and I get up in front of all the kids, and like, okay. And maybe I started mumbling the words a little bit, but I was so horrified and terrified at being up there with all these kids just staring at me. Like, not like y'all are looking at, like y'all are looking at me with so much like sweetness and tenderness. They were just like blank stares, judging me looks. And so I had to run out of the room, and I was crying, and I called my mom to pick me up from the principal's office. And I never got to do the talent show. I was in the audience. I remember vividly 2 other girls sang that song and another song from Anastasia, but they were not as good as me, y'all. Like, I knew way better, but no one knew. I was like, no one knows. I'm so much better than they are. So I love to perform this one because, and you'll hear in the lyrics, it's like pretty trippy callback to like that child's self who was so wounded and vowed never to sing it in front of people again. That's a little dramatic, but I was scarred for a few years. Okay, here we go. Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted. Finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on this journey to the past. Home, love, family. There was once a time I must have had them too.